Hello, hello. Boy, has Ultra League come and gone, considering now we are currently in the Master League. And if I wasn't confident about Ultra League, I can guarantee you that I'm really not confident going into the Master League battles. But as of right now, we are currently going off a 20 long winning streak, so hopefully we may be able to keep that going at least a little bit going into Master League. And I'm definitely going to be having a lot of practice in Master League, considering today is Go Battle Day, which means we are no longer restricted to the set of 5 matches, but now we have 20 for a total of 100 battles that we can do today. Not entirely sure if I'm actually going to do all 100 battles, and I'm definitely not going to be doing it all in one sitting. I'll definitely try and capitalize on the amount of battles I'll do throughout today. And as of right now, we are currently in the midst of the 3-hour Marrow bonus, so Marrow will be appearing as some of the rewards in basic rewards and as practically all of the rewards in the premium rewards. So with that said, I think for now, while getting a chance at a shiny Marrow would be very nice, I do want some other rewards along with it as well. So I think for now, I'm going to start out with the basic rewards. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into that, get into Go Battle League, jump into Master League, and for this set of 5 battles, I'm going to try my hand with a Dragonite, a Heatrand, and a Kyogre. And in case you're wondering why my Kyogre is named G-Kai, G-Kai is a good friend of mine who also plays Pokemon Go, and at one point we decided to pretty much have one of our Pokemon named after each other. So my Kyogre is named G-Kai, and my friend has a Snorlax somewhere in his inventory, I think, with the name Jared. So yeah. So I guess in some form of spirit, I'm gonna dedicate these matches to G-Kai. Hopefully I don't lose them all, and yeah, well, anyway, we'll see how this goes. Alright, so I'll go ahead and chuck this up. And with that, we wait for our first opponent, who is 17 Anko 70. Alright, and first up we have Origin Form Giratina. This is definitely not... well, it has Shadow Claw, so I'm taking neutral damage while he's taking super effective, so I have a good head start on that at least. But I'm probably going to want to shield whatever move Giratina's going to chuck at me. Speaking of which, go ahead and check that up. And it's Shadow Ball. Yeah, I definitely still don't want to deal with it. And you're like, oh, maybe I can block it or something, but no, I don't want to do that. Alright, and as I see, they switched it out for a Mamoswine. Alright, now with that, I'm going to go ahead and trade out my Dragonite for my Kyogre. I think no matter what Mamoswine throws at me, I should be able to tank it. It's Avalanche. It hurts, but I'm still alive, so plus sides there. Going to go ahead and retaliate with Surf. And we got one Mamoswine down. And now Giratina Origin is back up. I think I'm going to unfortunately say goodbye to G-Kai. Sorry about that, G-Kai, but you did well. You took out that Mamoswine with ease, so plus sides there, my friend. Alright, so now we just have one left to deal with, and it is Melmetal. This is definitely not a great matchup for my Dragonite, admittedly, but for now I'm going to keep him in just so I can get just a little bit of extra damage in before I have to bring out the big guns. Barely doing like a thing to that Melmetal. And I kind of want to hang on to my shield for when I bring in Heatran. So RIP Dragonite, it's been fun. You did well. And now I should be able to finish off this Melmetal with Heatran. I'm going to go ahead and block this one. Although I probably would be able to tank it, I do have the shield, so I might as well use it. And just to play it safe, I'm going to finish him off with my charge move, Iron Head. And with that ends the match. GG's all around. Oh, it also helped me complete one of the field research tests. I forgot I had that one. Alright, so now our winning streak is up to 21. I'm still not sure if I'm confident to continue up that winning streak, but we'll see if we do with Big Pin 420. Bust out my Dragonite, and it's Glaceon. I should probably get out of this matchup by bring in the Heatran, boss out the Heat, and they respond with Dragonite. Fortunately, Heatran is also part Steel type, so I should be able to tank the Dragon type moves fairly well for the most part. I am still taking a good amount of damage in though, so admittedly that's not the most this is not the most ideal setting I want to be in, but I can at least deal some pretty good damage with Iron Head. I do want to keep my Heatran alive a little bit longer, so I'm going to go ahead and shield whatever's coming at me. It's Outrage, so good news there. I don't have to worry about that move for at least a little bit longer. Bust out another Iron Head, finish off that Dragonite, GG's. And now we have to deal with his name is Gigalith? Gigalith, yeah, I think. I don't know. It's got Rock Slide. Definitely not something I want to deal with. But I should be able to outlast this Gigalith with my Kyogre. Hit it with Surf. Got him down. And now the only one left is the Glaceon. I should be able to tank whatever it's going to throw at me. Well, I kind of have to anyway. So. And I did. I survived. Go ahead and chuck one more Surf out. Not sure if they're going to use the last shield just to get a little extra seconds in. They do. So it's props to them for keeping up the fight all the way through. But I was still able to come out with a win. GG's once again. That was actually a pretty scary start, not gonna lie. I was not expecting Glaceon at all. Alright, next up we've got Ivan Black 16. Alright, let's see what you got, Ivan. It's a Machamp. Definitely should be able to survive its fast moves if anything, but I definitely want to keep a very close eye out for Rock Slide. I do not want to deal with Rock Slide. They use Crop Strop first, so unfortunately they've successfully baited my shield. Respond to Kind with Dragon Claw, I get rid of their shield. I get the feeling they're charging up at least 2 Rock Slides in preparation. Difficult, I want to at least block 1, so I might as well use my last shield here. It's Rock Slide. That would have sucked. But now they switch out for a Tyranitar, and that prompts my Q to switch out to Jikai. Unfortunately, he has no shield, so I should be able to do some pretty swift work with Surf. RIP Tyranitar. Now let's see what else you've got. You've got Gyarados, and he's chucking in some pretty hefty neutral damage with that Dragon Breath. Unfortunately, I think this will be marking the end of my Kyogre. RIP G-Kai, you served very well. You did good, my friend. You did good. Alright, now I have just enough energy on my Dragon Claw to get that going right off the gate. Should deal some pretty good damage. And I was able to, and now they're going to start chucking their fast moves at me. Their charge moves, I'm sorry. And it's Twister. Ooh, interesting. Alright, I should be able to finish. Alright, he's got one more charge move in him. I'm hoping it's not water. It is Twister. I'm okay. Alright. But the final matchup is against Machamp. Fortunately, I had Iron Head up and running. So I believe this should mark the end of it. GG's Ivan. That's a pretty solid team, not gonna lie. But was able to pull the victory on that one. So I have to say we're doing pretty good so far. Could be because I'm still rank 5, but all in all, I think we're making good progress. Alright, who do we got next? Next up is FJ Xavier 666. Alright. Alright, and first up is Melmetal. I do not want to deal with Melmetal, so backing away to bust out the heat. Alright, I'm going to attempt to take whatever hit it may have. It's Rock Slide. I took a good chunk of damage out of that. And they bust out Kyogre. This is definitely not a very ideal matchup for me right now. They've definitely got a much heavier upper hand on me at this point in time. Given how fast it was, I'm pretty sure they're chucking Surf at me, so I think I should be able to tank it. It is Surf. I'm okay. Chuck a Dragon Claw out. They decided to block it. So now I'm definitely leading in shields, but I'm not leading in the amount of Pokemon I have, so I might as well use a shield on this one because I'm taking some pretty heavy damage here. Alright. Get one more good Dragon Claw in. Okay, and then a couple of Dragon Breaths. And we come back to Melmetal. I am backing away from this and busting out G-Kai. Might as well block it. Damage. The extra damage could have hurt, but alright. Let's hit him with a Surf. I think water does neutral damage to Seal. I'm not sure if it's one of the primary weaknesses, but okay, so it's not. But let's see what his response is with his Melmetal. It's still Rock Slide. That still hurts. And now it's a race to see who can get. Just not able to finish off this Melmetal. And unfortunately, he still has one Pokemon left. So this could potentially mark, or this practically is the end of me. And it's Giratina. So unless I manage to get an exceptional amount of damage out with enough Dragon Claws, I'm pretty sure this marks the end of my winning streak. GG's, my friend. GG's. Solid team. Very solid team. So, props to you. So unfortunately, that marks the end of the winning streak. But I can at least try and make sure that I come out of this with a positive win-loss ratio. Unless this is my 5th match. I don't remember where we are right now. Relentless X Nene. Either match 4 or match 5, I'm not sure. And they start out with Kyogre. Now, the only thing I really am concerned about with Kyogre is if it happens to have Blizzard on it, because that would absolutely one-shot me to oblivion. But the best I can do is probably try and do as much neutral damage to this Kyogre as I can. I'm going to go ahead and shield. It knows Thunder. I'm very glad I shield. That would have taken some good old neutral damage out of me. Alright, chuck in another Dragon Claw. Get some extra neutral damage, or take the shield. I did take the shield, fortunately. Or unfortunately, I'm not entirely sure. And we managed to get through the absolute wall that is Kyogre. Next up, we have Groudon. Fortunately, as a flying type, I should be able to live a fairly long time against Groudon, given that I'm practically resistant to ground type moves. But considering I've done a fair amount of damage to Groudon already, I figured that'd mark the end of my Dragonite, so GG is there. And I'll go ahead and chuck out Kyogre for some of that extra damage. And now we've got Latios. So that gives me a good opportunity to switch out for my Heatran. Chuck an Iron Head at him. He blocks it with the shield. I am most definitely taking a substantial amount of hits from this Latios. And we begin the process of taking in as many Dragon Claws against him as we possibly can. And you know, Solar Beam. Alright, credit where credit is due. I was both not expecting him to have a second move, and I was not expecting that second move to be Solar Beam, of all things. So, with that in mind, I definitely want to try and finish this as quickly as possible, so I'm going to go ahead and use up my Surf on this Latios. Alright, and with that, I should hopefully... I was able to manage to finish off the Groudon with my Kyogre. So GG's there. That was actually a fairly close match, I'm not gonna lie. That was good. Alright, and actually that looks like that was my final match for this round. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and collect my rewards. Let's go ahead and start off with a shiny check. Nope, just the standard Marrow. I think I don't need candies for this one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... Alright, got ourselves Marrow number 1. Got some pretty good stats. I might evolve this one. We'll see. Whoops. Alright, let's see what items we cannot grab because we're currently full on inventory. Give me 1 second, let me clear out something. Alright, let's claim that. It's a fast TM. Could always use some of that. 1 more encounter. It's not shiny, but I'll take it. It's got 2 times Stardust as well, I think, for catching it, so that's kind of nice. See how this one starts up. Not as good. I'm going to go ahead and transfer it for the candies. Alright, and we'll go ahead and claim those last two rare candies and claim the rank rewards, which I think I am now rank 6. I'm definitely sure this means that the battles from here on out are definitely going to be much harder. But yeah, all in all, I'd say it was a fairly good set of battles. Unfortunately, this battle number 4 did mark the end of our winning streak. But all in all, can't really complain. We were still able to get 2 marrows out of it, and we did manage to come out of this with a positive win-loss ratio. So all in all, I'd say still pretty good matches. Definitely we'll see if we can keep up at least the positive win-losses, or maybe even start up a new winning streak as we get into our future battles. But for now, I think that pretty much marks the end of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break, and then I'll come back to this in another video. But in any event, if you enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and hit like, maybe even consider subscribing as well. And with all that said, I'll see you guys in the next video.